Babe, should we do some hot topics?
Let's do Haute Topics.
So Haute Topics, Paul says they're Haute Topics. I call them hot topics. We're just going to get your opinion on a couple big things in the news right now. Which one do you want? You want to go first? Or you want me to go first? You can
Which
go
one's
first.
Haute Topics?
Oh my God, where it says Haute Topics, you
Haute
still
Topics.
can't figure this out.
Well, I wish you do it in a different color.
It's bold and not bold.
I know, but it's a thing. When you can't see, you can't see.
Okay.
Oh,
This is a good one.
The Valley season premiere.
Okay, let me tell you.
Are we going to talk about that?
We are. Because now the first trailer they released, I was like, boring. But then they released a trailer like more of it looked like a little sizzle reel. And I was like, okay, now I can get into this. Because I need to see some drama. I don't want to see a reality show where everybody's happy. I need some drama.
Yeah.
With Jax and Brittney being separated right now.
Do you think that's real?
I don't know. Actually, I think it is real.
Yeah, I think so
Because
too.
I don't know. I mean, Jax cheated on Brittany a long time ago.
But-
I was surprised that they even got married.
I know.
Well, here's my take. Why do I want to watch a show when I know what the ending is already?
I know.
When they've already been separated,
Yeah.
so they faked being together for the money.
Yes.
And now I'm going to buy into how they're going to railroad me.
But you know what I think? I think that Vanderpump
like that.
Rules.
Yeah.
I
that.
don't like
But
that.
I am kind of curious about the other people on the show that I don't know yet.
I can't be curious. You know why? Because if the whole premise of the show is starting fake, then
It
all
seems
the other
very
ones are fake.
contrived, and it
Yeah.
seems very more put together than Vanderpump.
Yeah.
Vanderpump is kind of
It's very organic with
Yes.
Vanderpump. They all work together.
Right.
They all had these relationships.
Right.
So this does feel more formulaic. Like,
And I also feel that when Vanderpump Rules, they all started having babies, they all started getting married. It got so boring. Nobody wanted to watch the show. So do we want to watch that on the Valley?
you know
A
what?
couples with kids in the Valley? Like I
Let's
just don't know
see.
if we want to.
I mean, Jax has that bar
Yeah.
too, which I have not been to that.
I haven't
bar.
been to it either
I
yet.
haven't been.
It's
We
just
should
a
go.
But I heard it's good.
Let's
We should
go.
go.
I
We
think I
should.
could do trivia on Thursdays. Maybe
Let's
we
do
should
it.
go with these
Great
Okay.
idea.
But so I don't know. You know what? Let's give it a chance. You know, it's executive produced by Alex Baskin.
We
and
love Alex.
him,
Yeah.
So we will give it a chance.
We did a
Let's
show with
see.
Alex, a pilot years ago with Evolution called
Barking
Barking Bad. It didn't get picked up, but it was about us opening doggy pageant business, and it was
Because that's what
fucking
we were doing.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It was really good, really funny.
Barking Bad.
Yeah.
watched that.
It was inside the logo of the Beverly Hills sign.
Yeah.
It said Barking Bad.
It's
all
so cute.
glittery,
Ooh.
very
Bring
But
it
they
back.
had,
It
I
was
know we
very
should.
glamorous.
Bring
It
it
was.
back.
very
It was.
glamorous.
It was really fun.
I will- and I talked
Another
about it on the
hot
show.
We had a
topic.
fun show.
I want to get your opinion on this because
Okay.
I know you watch the Traitors finale.
I was so mad. I haven't even watched the reunion because I was so mad. Because,
Okay, Mercedes got fucked, right?
yes. And, I
And
love
they
MJ.
purposely
Hey,
fucked her.
MJ, I love you.
I love you,
MJ.
Mercedes.
I was mad.
Yes.
I was very mad because, and listen, now, I feel like there's two camps for the people that were watching Traitors. There's
Yes.
us Bravo fans, we're
Yep.
more emotional.
Yep.
And then there's the more Survivor, Big Brother, the gamer fans.
Got it.
So the gamer fans, which I had brunch with a gamer friend over the weekend, he said from a gamer standpoint, Trishelle and CT did the right thing. Now, for me, I'm an emotional person. So I'm sitting there like I want my girl MJ to get the money. And then I can't help but wonder, like, why? Why didn't they want to split the money with MJ? Why?
Because what would that
Okay, here's
really
my
hurt them
take on
with?
it. My take on it is I
It
think
was
you're
only
right.
$20,000 off of each
maybe
of their
30, maybe
paychecks.
30
Yeah,
each.
and
But
yeah.
my take on it is that if you did this and you played the game that way to keep the extra money, then don't lie about it.
Yes.
Just come out on Traitors and say, yeah, we did it. We're good gamers, and that's
Right.
why we fucked her over and
Yeah,
cut her out of the
'cause they were
picture.
trying to say that they
Don't
thought-
lie and say, oh, we thought she was a traitor.
traitor.
When we know,
She was
looking in
not
their
a
eyes,
traitor.
Yeah, but
they
they're
did
still,
not think
but
that.
see, they're still gamers. They're lying because that's
Yeah.
all they do.
Okay,
That's all
but
they
So they're not going
and
to
also,
ever
I just
come
don't
through.
like Trishelle. 'Cause on Watch What Crappens, we met at the Watch What Crappens
Yeah.
at the Crappies.
Yeah.
They said that Trishelle always dresses like an American Girl doll, and she does. Like, she always looked like she was like Madeline from France or something
Yeah.
like that. And yeah, I remember her back on The Real World. There's just something about her that I'm not really feeling. So
That's where I
just
saw her from Real World, and then she was on
way
the
back
challenge
in-
over and over
yes.
again, right?
So,
yeah.
I mean, I love CT, but yeah, I just was not a fan of Trishelle, so I did not want to see her win. And I'm mad at Kate Chastain because I'm like, Kate, why they had time after time to vote Trishelle out.
Yes.
And I don't understand why Kate voted Sheree out.
Yeah.
Like, Sheree was harmless. Sheree, there's all those memes of Sheree saying she didn't even know what show she was on. She finally figured out that she was on Traitors after she got murdered.
Yeah.
But I was like, why didn't you get rid of Trishelle?
Yeah.
Could have gotten rid of Trishelle. And I really love Sandra, too. I
Yeah.
would have loved to have seen Sandra win some money. So
Yeah, but they were
There's
never
just-
going to give it to
No.
Sandra because she was already a winner before.
She's won how
They were
many
never gonna
times?
give her
Survivor.
any
I
money.
mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
like
They
you
weren't
know.
going to give her any money.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I would do. I'd be like, you're a winner, you're a winner, you're a winner.
Get out.
We're
you're
watching
the first
Traitors
ones
at
out.
home, and then we see what happens, and I texted Mercedes right away. I go, "What the fuck?"
I know.
I was so
Yeah.
mad.
I was mad.
I was
That's
so
why I haven't-
mad.
I'm telling you. That's why I haven't watched the reunion. I was mad. I
Well,
said,
can
turn
I-
it off.
Because my thing is, if you're saying that the whole reason you voted that way is because you are a gamer, then just come out and say I'm a gamer and I fucked her over because that's what we do as a gamer.
Right.
Not
Don't-
because we didn't know we thought she was a traitor, because I don't
Right.
believe they thought that.
Yeah, and I was really proud of MJ.
Yeah.
Because those challenges were hard. I was like, Lord, if they call me, I'm gonna have to decline because I know I can't do that stuff. I can't swim. I was so worried for the black girls. You know, a lot of us black girls we can't swim, and then our hair. So
Okay, wait. Why is that? Black girls don't get in the water.
it's because of our hair. I don't feel like messing up our hair. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it's just not worth it sometimes.
Phaedra did it.
Phaedra did. I was
Yeah.
Listen, Phaedra and Sheree. I was like,
They got right
in
down there.
I was proud because they're from Georgia like me.
Yep.
I said, okay, they must have a couple extra wigs in their suitcases.
Oh, she
That's what
she
you
had
do.
a
You
trunk
gotta,
full of
you gotta bring a
wigs.
backup wig. Now, I always
Yeah.
travel with a backup because you never know. You
That's
know what I'm
funny.
saying? But yeah, it's really boils down to the hair. And so I don't know how to swim, and I hate that I don't know how to swim. And
Wow.
one day when I do have a baby, I'm putting my baby in the water when she's 6 months old.
Yes.
I'm never gonna
You
let
have
her
to.
hair hold her back from doing anything. I'll be like,
No.
girl, we will get you some braids. We'll slick it back. We'll do what we got to do.
Yeah.
But I want my babies to swim.
Of
Because I hate that I
course.
can't
I
swim.
love swimming.
I want to
Well,
swim. It looks
honey,
like fun.
do you have to swim? You can just get your toes wet.
I know. I dip a toe.
You just,
Who do you
dip your
think
toe and
should have
lay
won?
down with the
Who do you think
champagne.
should have won? From the very beginning, who did you think was going to win?
I kind of wanted Phaedra.
I did
I mean,
too.
I wanted Phaedra to win, even though she's a traitor.
Yeah.
And she doesn't need the money. But I still wanted her to win just because I
Yeah.
love Phaedra. And I
I
was
Yeah.
liked the way she was.
I was
playing,
happy to
though.
have her back on my TV. And I said this on Reality Check even before Traitors came out.
Yep.
I was kind of, because I feel like the producers, they listen to the show and they care about what I think. So I said that they needed to recast Atlanta. And I said they should bring Phaedra back and build a cast around Phaedra. Well, they brought Portia back.
Yeah.
And they're going to build a cast around Portia. But I really enjoy Phaedra on TV.
But do you
just
think
love her,
I don't
so.
think Married to Medicine is the same as
No,
Housewives
no,
of
no,
Atlanta.
no.
I
And it's-
watched a couple episodes because
Well,
Kate
and
was
also
on it,
I'm
but
like,
yeah.
Phaedra, you're married to Medicine. Where? Where's
Where's
this
the medicine?
mystery?
Because
she's not married,
Where the
right?
medicine?
She's
She's
not
not
married.
married. She's dating somebody that never even appears on the show. I'm like, no, Phaedra. You got to at least have somebody with the stethoscope, have somebody pretend.
But who's the
Oh,
doctor
no,
in the
not
relationship? Because Phaedra's not a doctor; she's a lawyer,
She's
right?
apparently been dating a doctor, and then she broke up with him. So I'm just like, okay, look, I want Phaedra on my TV, but I'm just not sure Married to Medicine is the show for her. Maybe she can move to Potomac because Potomac needs some help.
Yeah.
Maybe Phaedra moved to Potomac to help
Yeah,
the
yeah.
show.
Well, she did show up in Dubai.
She'll show up in Dubai now. I
Yeah.
love that. She's a
She
rich
did-
girl.
she-
What do you think of the
Sure,
reboot of
why?
Miami coming back?
Love.
Yeah,
Obsessed with
right?
Miami.
I missed Miami.
Love Miami. I love it. Those girls are all baddies.
Yeah.
They all look good. Their fashions are on point. I love them. I love the Miami girls.
We have Anna Kinkosas and her daughter coming on next week.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, she caused a little stir.
Oh, yeah.
She had Alexis and Marisol. Oh, por favor. They could not take it. They could not take Anna. I was like, ooh, Anna, what do you know? Ask her, what do you know?
Oh, we'll find
Who's
out.
your favorite from which franchise is your favorite franchise?
The old school Real Housewives of New York was always my favorite.
New York.
I love New York because the girls, they love to drink, they party, they have
Yeah.
a good time, they fight, they scream, but they wake up in the morning and they apologize and they move on.
Yeah.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it when I just like the girls to be rich, not afraid to get drunk and be a little crazy. And,
Be a little
and-
messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be like unabashed about it if you're going to come on the show. Like, don't
Agreed.
come on the
And
show
I think
with
that was,
secrets.
and I think that was why we loved L.A., Beverly Hills,
Mhm.
so much. The
Yes,
first couple
those
of
first
seasons,
couple
which
seasons,
was
yes,
Yep.
it was
real
really
women,
good.
real housewives.
Living their
Real-
best, fabulous
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, babe, do our last hot topic before we move to runway rundown. We're going to do that quick.
Ooh.
Kate Middleton's Photoshop.
I don't know what's up with that.
Well, I don't
Kate
get
Middleton,
it.
what's going on, girl?
Where the hell is she?
Is that really a Photoshop? I
Yes.
don't even know.
I don't know. You know, I don't really keep up with the royals that much. However, like just the little rumblings that I'm seeing about it, I'm just like, what's going on?
But why
Like,
are
is
they
she
doing this to
missing?
poor Kate Middleton? I love Kate. She's about to be
This is what they do.
Yep.
They did it.
Did
to
you see the
Diana.
latest thing where they had the picture of her in the car and they showed the bottom of the car and there's 6 wheels? So the car is photoshopped bad, so they're saying it's fake.
I don't know.
It's
what
not
is
really
going
Kate
on over
in
there.
the
Kate,
thing.
Kate, listen. You marry somebody in the royal family, you got to have your unroyal cousins on standby. You got to have somebody that
The unholy
Yeah,
unroyal.
you got to have somebody. I know she got some,
outside the palace wall.
she got some Cockney cousins over there in South London in the dodgy end. Call them, because I would be like, look,
The doji.
yeah, come get out the dodgy end, come to the castle.
Yeah.
I need backup. Because I would have my mama in that castle. That's why I didn't understand why Meghan Markle left. I was like, girl, please. Listen,
I'll bring the whole.
I'll bring
I'll
it
bring
on.
Compton into the castle.
let me marry royal. All my cousins gonna be in that castle. We're gonna be having us a good time.
Right?
Having the kitchen staff say, they will cater to us, baby. What you want to eat? We'll just be having a good time playing in all the queen's jewelry. We'll be having us a good old time. So Kate got to get her cousins. Sometimes you got to reach back. Get your cousins, get your uncles.
I wonder if
she's in
she's
too
going to
deep.
appear soon because they released the Mother's Day photo and they said it's photoshopped and faked. And then yesterday, did you see that Kate put a statement out saying that she photoshopped the picture herself and
Yeah.
she's an amateur, so she didn't do it properly. I call bullshit.
Yeah, something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know, Kate. Get your cousins.
How about you and I go
if she
scaling those
let
palace
me
walls?
know.
Kate, we're coming for you.
Kate,
we're coming to help you.
Listen, I can't swim, so you got to swim through the
I'll
moat
go through
and
the
get
boat.
the drawbridge, and then I'll just walk across.
I love it. Babe, where did you runway rundown? You want to explain to our guests what runway rundown is?
We're going to do runway rundown, which is the good, the bad, and what the fuck were you thinking when you thought to not look in the mirror before you left that house, when you decided to show up on a red carpet
Looking crazy.
looking crazy.
So we have 3 people that we want to show you and talk about their outfits, and we either are going to talk we love them, hate them, what. This one is Larsa Pippen from Real Housewives of Miami. This was from the reunion gown. This is quinceañera gone bad. I don't know, Paul. You
With the crown?
describe the dress to our audience.
Yeah. Oh, I
Well,
didn't see
she's
the
wearing a
up close.
black sequined, really cheap lace polyester organza skirt with
Some
iridescent beads and then red, and they added
What are these roses on the top?
this wasn't probably original to the dress, but what they did is they added the red roses with the green leaves, which comes in a row. It's decorative. It's like an accent piece.
Okay.
So it wasn't part of this dress. And then
you
they
think
just
they just
kind of
hot
hot
glued
glued
it on?
it on. And it
Yeah.
because they didn't even do it right, because there's a slit, an opening in the front of the dress
Yeah.
that they covered with the flowers. So they should have just done both sides. I don't think she obviously didn't go to the designer of this dress, who happened to be a Chinese manufacturer that just shipped it out of in a in one of those
you
containers.
said she ordered it from Shein. Is that what we're saying?
She ordered it. Shein would have done a maybe. a
What's
better
your
job.
opinion of it, LaKendra? What do you
Up
think?
close, I'm not. I mean, from a distance, I thought she looked good, but now that I'm looking at it up close, I do see the imperfections. Now, I'm no Tim Gunn, but I do see a thing or two. But from a distance, I thought she looked nice.
But it
And
looks
when she
like
was
cheap
sitting
Barbie
down,
gone bad.
Well, this is Larsa we're talking about here. Cheap Barbie gone bad. That is her brand. So at least she's on brand. I'll give her that.
We'll give her that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know why her stylist didn't even iron out that little shawl that
Here's
she
the thing.
had. That was
Larsa
extra.
is not a very likable person, and I can
She's
imagine her
not.
stylist probably hates her.
Probably.
So
Oh.
they probably said, let me just haphazard. They probably stapled them roses on. Bop, 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 bop.
And what's with the crown? Who's wearing a
Well,
tiara and a
I
crown?
think they all did. There was a theme.
I don't know.
Must have been with the theme.
Bad
Yeah.
quinceañera.
Well, hopefully she'll burn this dress. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know.
From a distance,
it's a
okay,
fail.
but up close, it's not that
Yep.
hot. But from a distance, when she's sitting down from 100 feet away, it looks fine.
Through a pixelated television.
Yeah, and if you
For
squint, it
pixelated
looks okay.
TV. You're funny. Oh my God.
If you squint, you look good.
All right, we got another one. Our next one, I'm kind of iffy. I don't know. Well, it's both. It's America Ferrera and it's Lizzo. Now,
Okay.
I'm thinking Lizzo has discovered Ozempic. You tell
Well,
me what you think
let me
because
see.
she's getting skinnier.
Well, okay, she's getting a little bit skinnier. She ain't
Yes.
hitting the Ozempic too hard. She might have just got a couple shots.
Paul, describe the dresses, the looks for our audience.
America Ferrera. This is from Oscar.
It's red
This
sequin.
is from Oscar 2024.
Oh, okay.
She went to the Vanity Fair party in that red sequined
I like- is that-
jacket after she took the dress off.
Okay, that's
And
cute.
then Lizzo was probably at the Vanity Fair party because she wasn't at the Oscar event. And she's wearing a ruched silk ombre bodice with a sheer skirt underneath it, which looks really pretty on her.
I thought it looked
actually.
good on her. I didn't like America Ferrera's red with this. I just didn't think it was fashionable enough for the Vanity Fair party. I thought it should have been more
Well,
long.
she's got her ass hanging out, so she's only wearing a jacket as a whole set, so
Yeah,
it
that's
looks
what I was
pretty
gonna say.
cute.
Is it a blazer dress or is it just like
It
is she
looks
wearing
like
shorts?
no.
It looked like it, right? I didn't like
Yeah.
it.
She
but-
looks so skinny too, America Ferrera.
I know.
Well, she's tiny.
Yep. Well, now she is.
She's
No.
tiny.
What do you think of Lizzo's dress?
You know what? It's probably not my favorite. I don't like the sheer part at the bottom.
Well, because her vajayjay's hanging out, and
Well,
you're
you
feeling
said
like,
it. I
oh
didn't
my
wanna
God,
say
please.
it. I didn't want to talk about
Well,
my girl
not
Lizzo
that,
like
not
that.
that the world hasn't seen Lizzo's front end and back end.
Everyone has.
Well, we're gonna see it again in this dress because it
Yes.
is. It's about to peak out. I don't love it. And Lizzo could have done better.
I think so.
Both these girls could have done better.
I think so. I'm not a fan on these
they
two
should
at
have
all.
come to pool a two.
They should.
Yes. All right, we got one more. I'm just gonna do it. Kris Jenner and Kendall Jenner because whatever they put on is just amazing and flawless.
I love-
they can't
yeah.
look ugly. I
they
don't
look pretty.
describe the dresses, Paul. For
Well, Kris Jenner,
wow,
besides the fact that I'm looking at the diamond ring that she's wearing on her finger because I can't get over it.
is that like 50 carats?
Ooh, child. Ooh. Oh, it's
ginormous.
almost as big as yours.
Almost,
That
but
is-
bigger.
That is beautiful.
But she's wearing a
Show
sequin
that to my
beaded.
man.
My husband is wearing a
Snowflake.
house on his finger. Kris Jenner's wearing an estate on her
I
on
love
her
it.
finger.
I love it. Listen, Kris Jenner, if you need one more client, call me, girl. I would love. And she looks great. I don't know what whatever she's doing to her skin.
I'll tell
Yes.
you something. When you're
Flawless.
when you're a beautiful person on the inside, it really generates, and you're able to
agree.
see it
Yeah.
on the outside.
Yes.
We all have issues. We all have problems. We all want to put a lotion and a potion, try to make it look better. But when you glow on the inside, and she's got so much to glow for. Her
Yeah.
kids are all healthy. Her grandkids are all there. They're all trying to do the best that they can every single day, but they've stayed as a family unit
Yes.
regardless of all the challenges that they've been faced. And think of all the relationships and marriages that are broken up because of kids or relationships or families or extended family scenarios that you can't get over sometimes.
Yeah.
And they've overcome all of it. And look at how beautiful
What
Kendall
is
looks.
Kendall wearing? Explain.
Kendall's wearing a beautiful, it's a chantilly lace top.
Is that brown? Is it?
No,
earth
it's
tone?
black.
It's black.
I can
So
see
pretty.
I can see her underwear underneath.
Are those crystals and beads?
No. She doesn't have any crystals or beads.
Oh.
She's got cutouts. But
What are these flowers that are on the front?
those are the cutouts. Those are the lace cutouts from underneath it that they've done embroidery. It's a
That's
beautiful
cute.
pattern.
It is. That
pretty.
is a beautiful dress.
Very
I-
pretty.
I think Kris Jenner really looks so pretty, and she looks
Yeah.
really age appropriate.
I agree.
Tom
Oh
Cruise.
my God.
Yeah,
Brad
get Tom
Pitt's so
Cruise. He's
hot.
available.
All right, go ahead. Your next one, babe.
Um,
Pick one. He never can know these.
Project Runway designers were challenged to create a fashionable outfit entirety of candy wrappers within an hour. True or false?
Is Project Runway on right now? Now this one I don't know. This
on
sounds a
Bravo.
little bit. I know, but did a new season just start?
Not
That
yet.
sounds a little bit false because they don't. They usually have more than an hour.
Oh, she's good. She knows her reality TV.
I
That
love
was
Project Runway.
balls.
I love Project Runway. I mean, I like the new judges or whatever, but I like the old school with Tim Gunn and Heidi Klum.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Niecy Nash, our friend from Reno 911,
Love
famous
Niecy.
reality, hosts the show Name That Tune on Hulu.
does she host that? Who hosts that? Does Niecy host that?
It's
Who
on
hosts-
Fox,
It's
which is
on
also
Fox.
on
Name
Hulu.
That Tune. Does Niecy host that? Because there's also the Don't Forget the Lyrics one. I'm gonna just say yes.
Wrong. You had it though. Is Don't Forget the Lyrics.
She hosts Don't Forget
She
the
hosts
Lyrics.
Don't Forget
Oh
the
my
Lyrics.
gosh. Okay, so I get like half.
You've been
credit.
reality checked. Go ahead, Paul. Yours.
A couple on Love Island was revealed to be secretly royalty.
You know, I don't really watch Love Island because I can't watch too many skinny people. Too many young skinny people. I can't take it. While I'm sitting there eating a pizza.
My fried chicken.
I mean, my fried chicken, and I see all these skinny
I
people
had
on
chicken
TV.
last
No,
night,
thank
girl,
you.
and I loved every little bite of that.
finger
And you know,
licking good.
no, let me tell you, it was the Costco chicken full of sodium.
Oh my
that $5
God.
chicken.
It was the best.
I don't understand it.
It's good. I don't know what they do to it, but it's
There's a
good.
line. I think there's
telling you.
crack.
Last night we were at
They
Costco.
hate your
We were
crack.
at Costco last night, and I'm like, babe, should we get the chicken? He goes, we can't go to Costco and not get
And
the
not
chicken.
get the chicken. That's the best $5
Get
I
the
could ever
chicken.
spend it.
You gotta get the chicken.
I mean, if it's gonna kill you, you might as well get
Die
it.
happy.
Exactly. Okay, I got one. Carl Radke called off the wedding 3 months before to Lindsay Hubbard on Summer House.
Was it 3 months or was it? I think it was less than 3 months, wasn't it? Was it 3 months? I thought people had already. I'm gonna say that it was less than 3 months. So I'm gonna say that is false.
I think it was 2.5 months, actually.
was
But it is
2.5?
true that he did call it off.
He did
Was
call
that
it
crazy that he called off the wedding to her?
Well, okay, I don't really watch Summer House, but people said that if you watch it, you will see how that Lindsay. Now, allegedly, Lindsay, don't come for me, Lindsay. I don't know you, but allegedly, people say that Lindsay gets a little bit crazy, and if you watch Summer House this season, you will understand why Carl called off the wedding. So I don't know, but listen, if I've bought a dress, if I booked a venue. We getting married. I
Go to
don't
the divorce
care.
party.
We are getting married.
That's
Okay?
funny. Yep.
You better say I do.
Yep.
I don't care. We'll deal with it later. I'm like Countess Luann. We'll deal with it later. But we've planned everything. I bought this dress.
Yeah.
We're getting married.
There's people gonna show up at a
People
church.
coming. Yes. People have booked their flights.
And people went to the destination for the weekend. They went
They
to the
still went.
Yeah, they went and
Yes.
partied.
No. We getting
Yeah.
married. If you know, when my man proposes to me, I'm gonna say, "Are you sure?" Because we're getting married.
We're
You
getting
put this
married.
ring on my finger, it's not coming.
Oh,
And she gave the ring back finally. She wasn't going to give the ring back. She finally gave it back.
I don't think I wouldn't give a ring back.
well, apparently there's a law in was it New York
I don't know.
that said that
You
you
have
have
to.
to or whatever. So
We
she
don't
gave
have that
it
in
to
California.
Yeah.
California's the keep it state.
No, what's mine is mine. What's yours is mine.
Mine.
Oh, God.
Done.
Go do your next one, Paul.
Done.
Jesus.
Done.
That's crazy.
have any more.
You don't need any more? Oh, then we're doing your coffee reading.
Oh my God.
So the coffee reading is really cool because it's an ancient tradition. And what Paul does is he's going to look into your cup and tell you what he sees. He's been doing this for 40 some odd years, forever.
Honey,
since
I'm
he was
28.
a child. Okay.
Damn house and knock on the door and say you're gonna be my friend.
Life's too short.
Because the J is there.
Okay.
Wow.
And the reason why I asked you what the initial was is because I wanted to confirm to make sure that it's the same person that you're thinking about. Because if it wasn't, then I would give you the initial, and then you would have to identify who that person is.
Wow.
Do you see anything in there about my relationship?
Your relationship is very solid. Interestingly enough, because you guys rank the same. You guys are at the same place. You guys are on the same wavelength. You guys are approaching life and moving forward in a way where things are, there's nothing to move forward to because you guys are together in the way that it needs to be and working together, figuring things out as you move forward to begin with. So it's very solid, except for one of you is a little more stagnant than the other one. And stagnant in the sense that they're not lazy in the relationship, but they're a little confused about what to do next or where to go next.
That's me then. I'm I'm confused because I'm like not about my relationship,
Right.
but just about like do I want to stay in LA or do I want to move or like what do I want to do? Like I'm actually like really like trying to get.
Yeah, but why aren't you listening to him? Because he's got information. He's got advice.
Who, Gabriel?
Yeah.
I know. Well, he's really like easygoing. He's kind of like, what do you like? I feel,
But he's only because he wants to make sure that you're happy,
I know.
not because he doesn't know where to go.
Where would you go if you left LA? Where would you want to go?
I don't know. I mean, I just
Where does he want to go?
it's like we don't really have a preference, you know. Like, I mean, I'd love to be able to stay here and make it work here if I can, you
Yeah.
know. But I was actually I was thinking about just because I want to like get back into hosting on TV. I was thinking about maybe going and working at like a local TV station somewhere.
Oh,
I was thinking about that.
interesting.
Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 2, Channel 11.
I know.
Do you miss doing the hosting?
I like it. I like talking to people, and like probably in the future I could see myself on like The View or The
Yeah.
Talk, or maybe me and Gabriel can replace Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. That would be so cute. But yes, like I want to just do that. I just want to be able to sustain my career forever.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be able to do this. I want to be like Betty White. I want to be able to do this until I'm 99 years old.
Love it.
Then listen to him or ask him.
Okay.
Ask him.
Oh.
Say, I have a little bit of trepidation about deciding, and I want you to be the sounding board.
Okay.
So tell me, what's A, what's B, what's C, what's our plan?
Okay.
Do we get married? Do we have a baby? Do we stay in LA and continue what we're doing? And if that's A, B, and C, what does that break down to? What does that look like? What's our timeline? And let's start working towards these timelines.
Is he easy to talk to?
Oh yes.
Yeah, because he seems very chill
Yes, he's very
Yeah.
chill. He's very understanding. I can tell him anything.
and very open to like
Yes.
taking whatever.
When it comes to your work and your job, you've actually got a new proposition coming to you.
Oh, good.
And I don't know if you don't already know about this, or maybe you already know about it,
I don't know about it.
but
yet.
it hasn't been introduced to you yet.
Okay.
But there's something new that's going to be out of the blue.
Good.
You're just going to get a call, blah, 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 blah.
Great.
And then next thing you know, it's, oh, okay, sure. And it's going to feel effortless, as if it was always meant that it should be.
I receive that. Thank you.
I love that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because there is something that, well, you've put out. It's actually sending out resumes. Like, you've put out a couple of resumes out. And one of them is going to come through, but in a different way, in a different shape than what you expected it to be.
Great.
But nevertheless, it's going to be really good for you.
Great. I love it.
I like
Someone's going to
that.
help you with that, too.
Oh, good. I need help. Good.
There's somebody there.
Good. Good. Good.
There's a friend. What's,
Paul is still
what's
looking in the
Gabriel's last name?
Donovan.
D. So if I gave you the initial W or M, who would that be?
M is my dad.
M is your dad. Do you think he's got a strong hold on your life?
My dad? Yes. He's very important to me.
So do you think, is there something that you want to break away from when it comes to him?
No, I've been thinking that I just want to be more loving with my dad because I love him so much, and I just want to, because he's getting older, I just want to always love him and take care of him. And
Because when I see DM and it seems to be a little in the darkness, but they have a huge importance in your life, and it's almost as if it's your anchor. Like no matter what happens, you can always call, you can always dial, you can always show up, and unconditionally they're present to be able to be there. But you're not feeling that much now. And that's the part that I'm trying to figure out. What is it that you want to break away from, but be there at the same time?
Interesting.
Well, they're not fully in support of my relationship, and that's really
That's
really
what it
hard.
is.
Yeah, that is hard.
It is hard because I love them very much, and I'm really close to my family. So
See, there's the
Yeah.
You see the bottom?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because
That blows me away
It's
every
got to be a M because I don't really know any W's. I can't really think of any W's. So
Well,
gotta be
it's
a M.
either a W or an M because
Yeah.
it's the same.
It's got to be the
or unless the M stands for mom.
No.
No, it's a
Okay,
name.
it's a name. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my dad.
Interesting.
I mean, you saw they show up very clearly. And that's why I'm reading it. And see the break right there on the edge of it, right here? That's the part that I'm saying one of you's pulling. It's strained in a different way. Like you want to let go in some ways, but you don't, like you need that access.
Yes.
Wow.
That's true. But, yeah.
I have no idea.
This is good, right?
It's good. Yeah.
Wow.
Here's what you can do. Have they all met
Yes.
and they've all been together?
Not a lot, but a little.
Maybe it's not about him. Maybe it's about you. And if you show yourself to be happy, if you show yourself to be present, if you show yourself to be
Good advice.
loved by someone, then they're going to extend the respect to that person that's loving their child.
You're right.
Instead of feeling like they're judging the relationship. Because parents are always going to judge a relationship. Black, white, Chinese.
But at the end of the day,
Yellow,
we want our
brown,
kids to be
purple.
happy.
Right. And I do. I mean, I probably I do withhold a lot from them because I don't always like talk to them about him because I know that they're not like super supportive of it.
Yeah.
But I probably should.
But which aspect are they not supportive of?
They don't like that we live together unmarried. They
Okay.
don't like that. But I'm like, it's really expensive here. But,
Somebody.
Gabriel, ring.
he
Hello,
took
ring.
He took a bite out of that peach a minute ago. So hello.
But yeah, I need to just be more. I need to stand up for myself probably a little bit more with my family because sometimes I kind of shrink and I kind of revert back to being a little girl. And I think I do need to show my parents that I am a woman and that they did a great job. I'm like, you guys did a really good job. Like, I'm great. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm great. I have a great personality. I'm a smart girl.
Yeah.
You guys did a really good job with me. So
I think
just,
they
like,
gave you the
relax.
right foundation.
They did.
And I think
Yeah.
if you start exhibiting that, then they're going to be able to feel confident to know that the decisions that you're making and things that you're working through,
They can trust me.
they can trust you.
Yeah.
I love that.
How did this get in here?
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm going to give you the cup
Wait,
back.
before you do that, I'm going to take
Okay.
pictures of the cup.
Yeah.
There's only like a few people that because like my best friends, my
Yeah.
favorite people to be around, I like to laugh. I love to just when I get with my girlfriends,
Yeah.
we are just giggling the whole time. We're just having a good time.
Sure.
No matter where we go, no matter what we do, we are having a good time. That's my favorite thing to do is have fun.
I agree.
And she is somebody that I used to always have a lot of fun with. And I do miss her, and I feel like she's missing out because I have been doing a lot of fun things without her.
Yeah.
And I do wish, I went to London not last year, but the year before, and she is, what is it called, an Anglophile? She loves London.
Yeah.
And I wish she could have been there. Like, while I was there, I was like, man, I wish she was here. She would love this, So I got to reconnect with her.
You just need to show up at her front door.
I am. I'm going to say, girl, you're going to be my friend. I'm going to make her be my friend.
Paul told me.
Paul
so.
told me.
Paul told me I better get my bitch ass over here.
That's
Now I'm gonna
it.
take you. I'm gonna take you to their shop because we gotta go
Let's
over there
go.
so you can see some beautiful shit.
Exactly.
Now take the cup, and then you're gonna take one of your thumbs. You're gonna poke the bottom, twist and pull out with
Wait,
those
can I do it with
gorgeous
this nail?
nails. Yes.
Put it in.
However, all the way to the bottom.
Wait, but my thumb won't go in there because of the nail.
Do it with your nail.
Yeah,
Then.
you'll be
Okay.
fine.
However,
Twist.
twist and pull out.
However you want.
However, you can't make a mistake.
That's all I did.
Oh wow.
So cute. What came up?
What? Oh my gosh.
What celebration is coming up?
Celebration.
Yeah, is it somebody's birthday or anniversary or something?
Well, my birthday's in May. We don't really have any celebrations before then. I don't think.
There's
No.
going to be a surprise at the celebration. So whatever the celebration is, there's a surprise.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's a good surprise or a bad
Yeah.
surprise? Oh,
Okay.
maybe it's a cruise. Is there a celebration on the cruise?
Well, I mean, we're doing that in April. I mean, I don't know.
There's a celebration,
Okay.
and within this celebration, there's a surprise.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's going to be good.
Wow.
You're going to like it.
I love that.
You're going to be like, yes!
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
My
I'm
God.
s-
Before we go, can you tell our audience where we can find you, Miss LaKendra Tookes?
Oh my goodness. You can find me on all of the socials at LaKendra Tookes. Wait, where's my camera? Where's my camera?
Got a bunch.
At LaKendra Tookes, LaKendraTookes. And everyone, make sure I'm sure you already have your SiriusXM subscription. Make sure that you are listening to Reality Checked, especially every Wednesday, because every Wednesday is Ken's Day. And then on Thursdays, my Thursday is Thick Thursdays.
Okay.
So make sure you're tuned in, and especially if you love reality TV. And honestly, even if you don't watch reality TV, I think I've had some people that call in, they're like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now, but I'm having a good time listening to you. So
Yeah.
listen, even my dad does not watch these shows at all, but he listens to me and he's like, not to, he's a dad. So
Yeah.
he's like, not to inflate your ego. You're doing a really good job. You're really good.
Good job.
So, yeah.
I love
Good
it.
job,
So,
Dad.
Yeah.
I want to remind everyone before we go that you can book your own coffee reading at ploy2.com and rate, review, subscribe.
Wake up that dead grandmother, bitch!
Wake that bitch up, make her subscribe. We love all of you. This has been really fun.
This was fun. Thank y'all so much for having me.
LaKendra Tookes, you've just been undressed by Paul and Patrick. How do you feel?
Exposed.
Oh, nice!
Ooh, haven't heard that one yet.
Nice! Exposed.
Yes.
Exposed.
I like that.
Like,
And we'll see you next time on another great episode of Undressed with Paul and Patrick with a beautiful new celebrity guest.
Woo, we got some good ones coming. Bye, undressed bitches.
Love you all. Thank you.
This podcast is brought to you by Her Dat Media and American Media Television. Executive producers are Patrick Simpson, Pola 2, and Pat Safford. Produced by Jordan Hill and Sarah Silikula. Shooting and editing by Jordan Hill. Music and theme song, Undressed, written and performed by Lionel Cohen, courtesy of DNA Productions. Artwork by Dominique Demetz. And hosted by Pola 2, Patrick Simpson, and Little Snow White 90210. Remember to follow at Pola 2 and at Patrick Simpson and at Snow White 90210 and watch Gown and Out in Beverly Hills on Prime Video. And don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode.